Hi everyone, I'm Sumi Parekh. I work with Mayor Garcetti's office. You guys have heard his name a lot today, which is great, makes my job easier. So I am the Executive Officer of Economic Development, which is just a fancy word for the number 2 of Economic Development. And you can go ahead and start. And so I'm going to concentrate on three major issues today. John and Antonio already helped me with number 1, homelessness. As John mentioned, we are in a state of crisis with homelessness, over 52,000 in the county, 31,000 in the city of LA, and 73 to 74% of them are unsheltered. Now, this slide does not look great because I have transitions that did not make it on this, but basically the city of LA, our comprehensive homelessness strategy released in 2016 rests on street strategy, housing, and prevention. Street strategy is about outreach services on the street, what Antonio mentioned with providing toilets and showers, etc. Housing, placing folks in housing, and number 3 is prevention, minimum wage, getting them into jobs, making sure they don't get on the streets in the first place. As you can see, we are seeing an impact. We've dropped in our homelessness about 6% in the city and 5% in the county. This is due because of our great voters. 2016 voted for Measure H, which was a county-wide homelessness initiative, and then Prop Triple H, which was a slight increase in property tax to help with homelessness efforts. So a bridge home, this is one of our, this is going quick. So a bridge home, this is one of our city initiatives. It's to provide transitional housing. So before we get homeless population into a permanent supportive housing, we want to put them into a shelter, give them the right services, etc. We've launched our first shelter, which is in this picture, called El Pueblo. It's right across and down the street from City Hall. We've placed about 45 folks into the shelter. 5 of them have gotten permanent housing, 2 are on the waiting list, 50 are on the waiting list for getting into the shelter. Hire LA's Youth, this is our next initiative. This is workforce development, getting our youth into paid internships and then getting them into entry-level jobs. We focus on entertainment through the Evolve Entertainment Fund, tech through the Tech Talent Pipeline, and then a massive other array of industries. So far we've placed 17,000 students last year, and 25 students have received workforce training, job placement, mentorship opportunities, etc. Then our last initiative is Women in STEM, and I brought this one here because we're at an engineering firm. So this is to get, oh, now this one's gonna go slower for me. This is to get more women into STEM opportunities. Why this initiative? These are the stats, it tells you right there. We have tons of tech opportunities, not a lot of women that are taking those opportunities. A lot of them are dropping off, and we wanna change that in the city of LA. So as you guys see in that last stat, I'm not gonna read it because it's probably gonna switch over. So what WeSTEM is going to do is we are creating a mentorship opportunity. This is for LAUSD students to be mentored by college students to be mentored by college entry, and then, college to be entered by entry level, and then entry level to be mentored by mid-level. So this is really to get our women connected, to make sure they stay in the industry. And I'm bringing this to you, women that are sitting here that are in the STEM fields, that we need more mentors. We launched this last month. We have about 250 women that are interested in college in LAUSD, but we need more. So if you guys are interested, come to me and I will help you. Thank you.